Welcome back, everyone, to Resident Evil 4 in virtual reality. Last time we completed Chapter 4, the castle. Now we're moving on to Chapter 5, the island. Leon is hitching a ride with Ada. Let's see how that's going.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
Women.
I like how Leon says women there. Like he's saying, women, you know, always with their grappling hooks. And the working for Wesker, and they're not telling you what their secret mission is. We've all been there, fellas, am I right? Am I right about that?
I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small-time.
Oh. Writhe in my cage of torment, my friend.
Okay, now that we're on the island, we don't have contact with Hunnigan, but Sadler is going to be contacting us directly to provoke and prod. There's our boat. There's some structures over there. We can see some trees off in the distance. I guess somewhere would be the castle. I think I can vaguely see the castle right there. But we're on an island that's separate from that, where Sadler has his base up and running. We're entering the third big environment of the game. The first was the village, the second the castle. Now that we're on the island, things are, I would say, going to take maybe a little bit of a more paramilitary-ish base kind of feel. Hup. Hup. Up there. But we still collect our pesetas. We still want those. Oh, an emerald. And this is going to be the spinel / velvet blue of the island. So last we heard of Ashley, she was in the ritual. We were too late to save her, so they took her to the island. What?
Help me, Leon!
Why, we know that voice. There she is. Pick her through that door up there. But there are spotlights looking for intruders. Well, I guess we'll have to make ourselves known. Oh, hold on. Everyone, second please, second. I have my Magnum still equipped. We don't want to use that. We don't want to use that. Ow. Even though these men are not cult members, well, technically, they're not like priests. We can give them the old suplex. What do I got as far as health goes? We should remind myself. Mixed herbs are loaded. I have 2 regular triple greens. 1 single green, 1 green and red, and a few first aid sprays. More than a few. We have 6 of those at this moment. Well, maybe I should put that in the consumable section, considering how many we have. Wanted to see if I could just toss that in the air. No. I absorb it into my hand immediately. What's this? A henchman who actually has a gun. We've encountered henchmen who have guns, who have crossbows, but not really guns. One moment. Maybe this is a job for Mr. Mine Thrower. Knocked his hat off. Did he just shoot it off of himself? I'm not sure what that was. Ow. Look at all these headshots he's taken. Unfortunately, we cannot take his chain gun, if you were wondering. That is not on the table. Save that. Ah, over there. Oh, some guys have helmets on. Protect them from those headshots. The music is still going. There's been bunches of dudes, and I don't see any more dudes at the moment, but the dude music, theme of dude, is still going. But no dudes are in sight. Well, this is where they took Ashley. They took her through here. A beam of red light is emitting from this laser device. Going towards that, there's another one right there. And looks like a sensor window. I've seen many a sensor window in my time. That definitely is one. turn this. There we... Whoop. A little too far. There we go. Right there. Let me back up a little bit. Yep. Smacking my chair. Back up a little bit. Back it up. Put myself in a position where I'm not smacking things with my hands. There we... Like this. This is good. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, so that laser's like that. We're looking around to see if there are any remaining dudes. I don't see any, but the dude music is playing, and I'm wondering, is there like a stray dude somewhere that I just missed? I see no dudes. Magnum ammo. We will always be happy to take that. I don't think I can get to there. There's some pesetas, but that ladder's busted. I don't think I can actually get over there. Let's grab this. This. There we go. Okay, there we go. The dude music has stopped. He sure does have a veiny head, doesn't he? Oh, he's got like an eye patch with the symbol of Us Illuminatus on it. That's a nice little accessory. Though, looking at it this close, you can see that his bullets... They're not real bullets, they're fake. Just like pieces of paper that he wears over his shoulders with like a printout of bullets on them. He wants you to think he has so much ammo, and he really doesn't. Psychological warfare. You do the most you have, the most you can with what little you have. I don't see anyone up there, but I assume someone pushed that on us. You know, they grab their leg when I shoot. I'm clearly not shooting them in the leg. That is not where I'm aiming. They know where I'm aiming. Go up there and let's take a look a little bit around first. Well, we were there before. Broke a couple of boxes. I want more accurate reactions from the enemies when I shoot them in the dick. I don't think that's too much to ask for. My VR immersion is lessened when I shoot someone clearly in the dick, and they grab their thigh as if that's where I was shooting them, and they know I wasn't. They know where those bullets were going. It was not to the thigh. Be all stealthy. Oh, never mind. I guess this was a watchman looking out at the water to see if there were any boats coming. I guess he must have missed Leon's boat. Like, Leon did not approach from this side. So this guy's wearing like a gas mask with barbed wire wrapped on it. I don't know, that seems painful. He also is wielding a stun baton, which is a pretty common weapon here on the island. Well, I haven't been using the rifle. I wonder if we might want to change that as we continue on into Chapter 5. There may be reasons to do that. Treasure chest over there. Some spikes. Some human remains on them. No, it's not the breakable kind of crate. Too big and beefy to break these crates with our knife. Inventory is full. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, let's combine green and green and green and green. And get a red. Like a mural here. Someone falling down onto the spikes in sacrifice. Here's some spikes and some, like a skeleton. I guess someone would have stood on there and be pushed onto this. Not a very far way to fall. And I guess it'll kill you all the same. And what were they... What was the big thing they were sacrificing to? Like this beautiful golden lynx. This looks very valuable. We want to put this in a safe place. Safest place available. The dude music is going, which implies that a dude saw me, but I mean, there's doesn't seem like there's anyone around. I mean, there's gonna be some dudes over there. Like that dude right there. That's a dude. Just ran up there. Crane moving around over there. Some construction happening. Two paths we could take. Let's go up the cave. I got someone right underneath this bridge. Hold on a moment. Probably just want to clear a little space. Oh, thank you. Just a dead end down here. A little bit of ammo. Green herb. I mean, speaking of ammo, maybe I should. Speaking of shotgun ammo, maybe I should just use that for a little bit. I've not been using the shotgun so far this session. The dude music has stopped. We have cleansed this area of dude. Oh. We have not cleansed this area of dudes. There's at least one more dude. There he is. Alright, now it has been cleansed. It has been deduded. Well, only one way to go. Hi. I don't suppose you saw if they took Ashley? Like, by here? No? Well, I mean, I guess he's not going to give us that kind of inside information. He's got, like, a menu of stuff back there. It's kind of hard to tell what he has on offer, but, I mean...
Welcome.
We could just look inside his coat.
Got some rare things on sale, stranger. What are you buying?
What is he selling? Oh, yeah. He is selling something new now.
Is that all, stranger?
Killer 7, which is another type of magnum. I usually stick with the broken butterfly. Now, there's also the semi-auto rifle. We had the first rifle before. Semi-auto could be worthwhile, considering one of the enemies around, puttering around in this chapter. Could buy another rocket launcher. Alright. Let's see. Well, first...
What are you selling?
Alright. Maybe, well, I said that usually I stick with the broken butterfly. But hey, we've been trying new weapons this time around. Weapons that I usually don't use in RE4. Maybe we'll just sell the broken butterfly right now.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Maybe we'll just do that. It's got bullets in it, but hey.
Thank you.
Oh, I should also sell this rifle ammo.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Let's see. Don't want to sell my cat. Oh, my cat has, we didn't really examine it. Yeah, it has 3 holes. We have to fill those holes.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Alright, let's try out the Killer 7.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
And while we're at it, let's see what we can tune up. It's not fully loaded. Yeah, sure, let's give it the capacity upgrade. The reason I want to do that is because once we upgrade everything, we get the exclusive upgrade, which increases the firepower beyond the weapon's threshold. So it maxes at 3.7, but now it's 6.5.
Thank you.
Considering how often I use the Red 9, having its firepower that strong will be very useful.
Thank you.
I maxed this one out, didn't I? Oh, wait, no, there's an exclusive. Adds homing to the mine darts and significantly increases their blast radius. Okay, do we want homing mine darts? Probably.
Thank you.
Okay, now the mine thrower is maxed out. What about the TMP? Only capacity, but it's fully loaded right now. Killer 7. Can't upgrade it right now. Not that many upgrades for the Killer 7, since we get it so late in the game, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I guess that'll be it.
Come back anytime.
I will. Why don't we just have a look at what the Killer 7 looks like here as we pull it out. There we go. It does say Killer 7 on it. And the scope, we can't actually look through the scope. The scope just, has a laser sight coming out of it. Alright, so that's our new Magnum. I'll be using that. What kind of grenade do I have here? It's a flash. I have a bunch of other kind of grenades, like incendiaries. I probably should use these more. Oh, hey, check this out. Let's see if I can... Hold on a second. You like that? Yeah, he saw it. He was very impressed by that suplex. Stranger, the overhead belly-to-belly suplex is not a common move in combat. Very impressive. To larder. Alright, now we're going inside the base. It's crumbly, dirty, and in disarray, which is not uncommon. This one's locked. Gotta be locked from the other side. It's not uncommon for the places that the Plagas and such inhabit. Alright, one to replace the one I just used. Jet fuel, do not smoke around these tanks or use incendiary grenades. I mean that probably doesn't matter. Suitcase right there. Got your toes. All right, the larder. I guess this is their kitchen. This is what they eat. Can we read anything? They got some turrets. I'm unsure what that is. Looking at the picture, I can't really tell what it is. Well, that text is backwards. Some backwards text here. Oh, this is not backwards. Let's see. Brown ale with vanilla, cacao, and coffee beans added. It's blah black. Flash brew, brewed hot, chilled fast. They like their coffee in this base. I do see some other cans that mention coffee. I mean, this is brown ale with coffee beans added, not coffee, but you add your coffee beans to your ale. Is that good? I'm just trying to think about that. Is that something you want? Let's get a good look at that. Wow, clean to number sign. I'm not sure if I like that more than hey bro. It's hard to say. This one over here, clean one number sign very. Number 1 versus number 2. I mean, this one says number 1, but it doesn't make you say wow. Also, who are they kidding? They think they're going to use, like, they're cleaning anything around here. They are not cleaning a single thing. Why do they want us to think they need, like, they need anything that could be considered cleaning materials here in the base? Here's some bug killer. Oh, actually, I think the text is right side here. Arthur J. something. Well, over here is Apple, Pear, Medley. Let's get a good look at that. Ow. What did I put my head into something. It was the back of my chair. Gonna put my hand out, so I push the chair forward. I want to get a good look at that. It's Fram to can fresh. Man, I am always wondering how long has this apple pear medley been sitting around. I know this is fresh from the Fram. Danny Doe produce. I think that's pickles. Looks like it. Here's some remover. What are you removing? It removes. Here's some potassium nitrate. You put your... Oh, here's some more cans of apple pear medley. They clearly really like it here. I can't tell what these are. More Danny Doe produce. You really shouldn't organize these jars of food next to the cleaners. That's made in China up there. What is it? I don't know. Let's see. This is the stuff I'm interested in. Got that cleaner. I'm a big fan of WoW Clean. Can't tell what that is. It's upside down, but I can't read it. Bobby Pale and Hodu Oxtica? Branchalet? Is this like some sort of schedule? I mean, hey, we can find out some of the names of some of the rank and file here in Los Illuminados. Though I can barely read what it says. I don't know why they bothered putting these, some shotgun shells in this fancy suitcase right here. The water is dirty, as usual. As usual. Man, I could really go for some apple pear medley for right about now. I hear flies all over the place. Let's not pretend they're using any kind of bug killer around here. Yeah, here we go. This meat's rotten, but I sure could use a fat, juicy steak about now. Well, I mean, rotten meat, it's still meat, right? Look, I'm sure Leon has a big, strong immune system. Like, it looks like they're preparing this meat to be eaten regardless of it being rotten. But, you know, what Leon could really go for right now is some fresh cooked meat. Not this like this rotten raw meat hanging around. Something fresh, something that's cooked. Where can he get something like that around here? Well, this would be one of the more well-known enemies of the game, the Oven Man. Oven Man is a mystery. He's an enigma. Why was Oven Man in the oven? No one knows the answer to that. Why does the oven look like this? You'd think it's a refrigerator. It's vertical. No. It's an oven. Look at that. There's heat elements on the sides. And there's fire, of course. Turn the dial, turn it on. I've not seen an oven like this before. Does an oven like this exist? Like, maybe? Maybe I just am not aware of it. I've never seen something like this. What was he doing in there? Asks Leon S. Kennedy. He doesn't know. But now, thanks to the magic of virtual reality, maybe I can be Oven Man. That's right. It's blacking out as I do that. We're in his oven. Now it's our oven. Our hidey hole. Away from the world. Oven Man. An enigma wrapped in a mystery that we will never know the answer to. Man, it's dirty, says Leon. Yes, we know. We know, Leon. We're used to it being very dirty around here. To the security room.
Help me, Leon! Leon!
Well, we know that voice. Here's some Illuminados robes. Well, kind of like raincoats, I guess. Not really robes.
Help me, Leon!
Yeah. I know. Oh, someone down there, too. And he's running up the stairs. They're very tall, beefy boys. That guy's shooting his crossbow. Doesn't seem like he can hit me from there, though. So yeah, I'm sure you've noticed we've been getting a new lineup of enemies ever since coming onto the island. Such as those tall boys with like they have a metal plate on their face like Kano. They're gonna be around. Well, Ashley's voice is coming from in there, but hold on. We have to make sure we look around and get the collectibles, Ashley. Ashley knows that. Ashley traveled with us for a little bit. She knows the deal. That was my mistake. As I was about to unclench the button for that, I whipped my hand down, which equated to me dropping the grenade instead of absorbing it into my hand. That was my fault. That was my bad. How we doing on health? It's okay. Oh, we can combine these two up here. What in the world were they eating here? Well, Leon, that's just like a bag of cereal. They're eating Cheerios, Leon. That's what that is. I can go for some Cheerios. I can't grab those Cheerios. But Leon might have been referring to this slimy meat right here. What is that slimy meat? I don't know. They're also opening up some cans. The torn label looks like it's a tomato. So they like their tomato sauce. Here's some more bags of Cheerios, which of course the ketchup and mustard dispensers for your Cheerios. We all know that's essential. Many open cans of tomato sauce here. I guess, are they Italian here? I mean, that's an essential ingredient for Italian cuisine. I mean, it is a mysterious, unknown part of Europe. It could have some Italian influence, because who knows where in Europe we are? Could be anywhere. Alright, so there is a shiny suitcase. Briefcase right here. Ooh, the Redstone of Faith. And where does that go? Well, it goes in our cat. Because the marking on the side of the stone indicate that it was once set in something. We've seen that before. Put that there. There we go. A statue with one stone fitted in it. So, one of its eyes is the Stone of Faith. What other things might fit in the other holes? Faith and what else? We will see. Alright. She's been yelling for a little bit now. We probably should see what she needs. Yeah, there's a picture of Ashley. Doom P.15, whatever that might mean. Picture of a castle with an X on it.
Help me, Leon!
So many files and diagrams and charts. And paper. Here's the stationery. This is a very important shelf. This is where they keep the stationery.
Ashley. Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Amateurs. It's almost like these guys had never kidnapped a woman before. Well, Leon has a lot of experience doing that. I'll show him. They turned off the camera. Yep. Well, at least we see that Ashley's being held in a cell somewhere. So they stopped moving her. They're not moving her anymore. Now she's stationary. All we need to do is find that cell to bunker. Get a little breeze in here. It looks stuffy. Thank you. Oh, here's the merchant's menu. You can get a better look at it here. Let's see. TMP is cross... Oh, hold on. At the top of it, it says life, death, square, and survivor's measure. Exactly. Then TMP is crossed off. Rifle... TMP 5 for 500. Rifle for 10. Shotgun for 100. Riot gun for 10. Handgun for 100. Is that rocket launcher? No. The one below it, I think, is rocket launcher. I'm not sure what's that? I'm not sure what that one is. Below that is Blacktail, then Striker, then Mine T, TMP Resid, Then there's the Punish Reserve, 3,000, now 100. Rifles, Schism. Okay, so E's look like Z's, I guess, and on this. TMP, the Strike Zur, and the PRL. 18, 16, 11. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Min's T, Blacktail Killer 7, Ammo R Herzerb, Ammo Grisnade G Zerb, R Herzerb, Chickzin Zig. He's never offered to sell us like a chicken egg. First Aid, A Ring. Instead of 800, it's on sale for 10. A Ring. Miscellaneous, Gum 20, Water 120, Cigars 130, Bread 32, bandages and tissue. He never offered to sell us gum or water or bread. I'm sure Leon would love some bread right now. The pawn shop, there's Pearl, Red Gem, I think Spinel, it's really hard to tell, and Cat's Eye. Ooh, $16.99 for a 14-pack. A 14-pack of what? I guess it doesn't matter. I would be a sucker not to buy that. Weight 100, bone 1. I don't know if that's what that says. Disclaimer. Oh, what's the merchant's disclaimer? I want to know about that. No. No, I can't read it. No something or all sales are final. Don't know what this says. Or credit only. All products sold as is. We accept gift cards? The merchant never told me he accepted gift cards. Thank you for your patronage. Where are these gift cards he's talking about? I feel like I have not been informed. Yeah, there you are. What are these gift cards? I was not informed about them, sir. I feel that I've been a good customer, and I feel like I deserve to be notified of the various sales and promotions that you might have available.
Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
You always do.
What are you buying?
Tactical vest.
Is that all, stranger?
Yeah, because, what did it say it does? It says that it reduces damage taken by 30%.
Is that all, stranger?
We have a lot of money, sure.
Thank you.
So I can't see my body, but in the original game, you would see the tactical vest on Leon when he buys it. But my body is invisible except for my hands, so I cannot see that. Tune up.
What are you buying?
No, we max this out. We max that out. Firepower on the striker.
Is that all, stranger?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mine throwers maxed out. TMP. Could only do capacity, but I do want to use some ammo before doing that. Oh, firepower upgrade on this. There we go to 30.
Thank you.
On that Killer 7. All right. If you do another gift card promotion, let me know about that. Oh, there's another one of the shooting galleries, shooting ranges, if we wanted to do that. Here he's selling, I guess they're eggs. They're a bit misshapen, but I suppose they're eggs. Well, the sign did say he sold eggs, but he's never sold it to us. I'm not using the rifle. At least not right now, anyway. There's a guy over there. You can see him through that window. But I can't shoot him, because there's glass there. Oh, I think I'm running out of ammo for this. I do use the red 9 a lot. Let's go to TMP. Well, yeah, let's go to TMP for right now. Use some of this ammo. If I get close... If I get close, they won't open the door. I do have to stay far away, so that guy will pull the switch. This is probably a good weapon to use here. There we go. You want to pull that? Okay, no, he's not going to pull it. I guess he's done pulling it. Yoink, yoink, and yoink. Is there anything else over... Oh, yeah, there's a drawer that's sticking out right here. Pull that out, and, yep, get that emerald. And, yeah, here's the lever he was using to close the door. I guess I can't do it. Let's see, rod length on powering. Yes, you definitely need to be aware of the rod length. This is very important to know that. He was watching us through here. Alright, let's go to stairwell. Inventory is full. Let's see. Combine this with that. Oh, green and red down here. There we go. Now, there we go. Alright, so this was the locked door from before. We've now unlocked it from the other side. This brass pocket watch. It's not the actual time. The actual time is right now. That's it. Yeah, there we go. That's the time. This is not keeping the right time. Ivy Time Works. You know, I don't know how this looks on the video. I am quite impressed at the resolution of this headset that I can read the tiny text on this watch. That's pretty good. There's just moments like that sometimes where it stands out to me. Oh yeah, I can read really small text on this. You know, I'm not actually sure how long I've been recording this for. I feel like it's probably a good time to do a safety save. Yeah, I think that's probably the case. Because you know the problems. You know that if I go too long, my video will become a useless lump. So, let's see. We, oh yeah, that's right. Gift cards? If there was an exclamation mark and a exclamation point and a question mark on this, I would definitely put them down. Because what? I can't believe I was not informed about that. Right, so I'm going to stop recording for a sec. Then I'm going to start again, just to make sure that everything goes well. Because sometimes things have not gone well. Give me a sec. Alright, back, ready to go. Let's do this thing. As we head up the stairs to the operation room. You know, one thing I always thought was kind of impressive about this sign, it seems so menacing when you see it. It's just a very basic looking sign. There's nothing necessarily scary about it. But there's something ominous about that. We're on the second floor now, looking down from above where we were. Something ominous about seeing a sign that says that this way for the operation room. So it looks like this part of the base, here's a stretcher, is some sort of medical facility. want to leave magnum bullets behind. That would be no good. Sure, let's give Leon a green herb. To the operating room. Well, this is fancier than we have seen in other parts of the base. Got some high-tech machinery. I can't smash that, unfortunately. What? Some kind of research equipment. I wonder what it's used for. What could it be for? Looks like they were conducting some sort of autopsy. Well, we can't get in. Something inside the room is blocking the door. I mean, I can see inside the room, though. And nothing's blocking the door. But I guess it doesn't matter. We can't get in. No reason to be concerned about that. That's, though, is kind of an unusual looking thing. It's locked. But we have this control panel. This must be the door security system. Let's put security system in big quotes there. Also, I'm gonna... Oh, that is my PC that I'm feeling on my right side. I'm just going to walk this way. I've mentioned that before, that as I play the game, I do move around a bit in the room, but I don't have a large space to move around in, so I will bump into things. Okay, now I am in the neutral starting position that I have. Okay, it's like a color puzzle. Well, sort of a colors and arrows, so it's like a security system against 5-year-olds, I guess. So here's the beginning of the path, here's the end of the path. Beginning of the path, here's a blue arrow. Let's push the blue button. That turned the direction of the arrow, so now the path is going down to yellow. Do we want yellow to be facing this way, or... Okay, we've now turned that arrow, so it's going this way. Blue's going this way. Go to green. Green is facing up, but I need to face down. Turn around, green. There we go. Now the path is like this, going to red. I need red to face down. There we go. That's the security system. I find this one to be even less feasible than the traditional Resident Evil find crests and put them in depressions. It's not meant to be a complicated puzzle. It's just like meant to be a little light puzzling, but still, it's a bit too light maybe. So here's this. What kind of experiments are going on around here? Leon seems shocked at the idea of this mad science that's happening right now. I don't know why he'd be that surprised. I don't think this is really that big of a thing compared to what we've been seeing. But I can't walk any further. Hold on. But I can walk further in real life. And that head. I think we know what he needs. Hold on. Well, okay, it faded out when I got that close. I think he appreciated that. He knows that someone cares. Here's Lewis Membo number 3. Memo. Is this Lewis's last memo? I forget. We will find out. This is his third memo. We have seen his previous 2. One of them was in, the jail cell, right? Then the second one was in the mines where they found the Plagas. Here's number 3. The hideous creatures such as the El Gigante and the Novistadores are merely byproducts of the diabolical and inhumane experiments conducted on the specimens that were once human. Oh no! El Gigante and the Novistadores? They were human beings. But there's one type of creature that clearly distinguishes itself from the rest. These creatures are called Regenerators. Regenerators have a superior metabolism that allows them to regenerate their lost body parts at an incredible speeds. I've never seen anything like it. It's this characteristic that makes them almost invincible to conventional weapons. But like any living creature, there's a way to kill it. Apparently there are plagas that live in its body, somewhat like leeches. They can't be seen with the naked eye, they can only be located through thermal imaging. To stop its regeneration process, these leech-like plagas must be located and then destroyed. As far as I know, most of the Regenerators host a number of these leech-like plagas. To kill the Regenerators, each one of these leech-like plagas must be killed. Alright, so, new kind of enemy, the Regenerator. I mean, if it was consistent, shouldn't we be using the Spanish word for it? We've been saying El Gigante and Novistadores and Ganados. Shouldn't this be like La Regenerador? Something like that. It would be something like that. But no, we're using the English word. It's Regenerator. Lewis has never seen anything like it. They can heal from all damage, except if we can see inside their bodies. Can they heal from all damage? Maybe there's like some damage. There's like a little bit of damage that they can't necessarily regenerate from. Here's a gentleman holding a key card. Freezer card key 4821 Los Iluminados. Armature Security Systems. Armature is the developer that made this VR port. Putting their name in there somewhere. That's nice. There is some kind of damage that maybe the Regenerators can't necessarily regenerate from. So yeah, Regenerators. New kind of enemy. Also, maybe the most memorable enemy in Resident Evil 4. They left a mess right here. So yeah, they do regenerate from damage. We didn't see much of it there because of how much damage the Mind Thrower and the Killer 7 did to it all at once. But a more efficient way of beating them would be if we could see inside their bodies and see the Plagas within and then pinpoint shoot the Plagas. If only there was a way of doing that. You could hear a sound. Their arms stretch as well. But you probably just saw that there. You take their legs out, and they start doing that. They start doing the worm. Got me. I am using quite a bit of Magnum ammo, though. You know, playing this game in VR, something that's pretty evident that I never noticed before is how, I believe the young people say, thick the Regenerators are. Like, thick with 2 C's. Never really thought about that before, especially like around the hips and the thighs. Like, much thicker than the Ganados. Or even Verdugo. And we can hear another one. Yeah, why don't we just use the remaining 2 so we can upgrade the capacity on that. Pardon? How well does this work against them? Well, just kind of went over him a little bit. But we are getting plenty of money from killing them. Health is fine. Well, 1, 2... Did really take 4 notches from that one attack. I only have 4 notches left. So, sure. Just to make sure. Just in case. I have plenty of health items anyway. It's locked. I need to insert a card key. Well, the door feels cold. Must be a freezer of some sort. Oh, over there. Specifically right here. Yeah, because I did get this card key. Alright, here we are in the freezer. Hello, sir. Must be this must be a card key rewriter. Maybe I can rewrite the data on my card key and turn it into another card key. That's right. Oh. You gotta cool the key to make it one way, and then heat the key to make... No, different game. Different game. This is 0356 now, the waste disposal card key. Can't read the text on this. Hot and toasty. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess the freezer. Sure, you can store food in the room with the corpses. It's a freezer, right? What does it matter? Alright, so we turned off the freezing. Just to, make it a little easier to, use some things in here. Cold is getting in the way. These bodies must have been cryogenized with the parasites still in their bodies. Sucks to be them. Leon not being very sympathetic here. Well, I mean, come on. You know I was going to kiss him. Mwah. Here they're experimenting on regenerators. Get a close-up look at what they look like. Some of them, look like failed experiments. This one has different proportions, and, part of it, the parasite is bursting out of it? Is that what's happening? Some of these are different shapes, and this one's burst open, so some failed experiments here. This one, though. But you see what I mean, though? It's, thick. Well, I guess I gotta. Whoosh! All right, so in there is a scope of some kind, and since we turn off the freezer, we can open this up. My inventory is full. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? We have a green herb. Maybe I can put that down there. Here, put that grenade over there. How much space do we need to do this? Now let's get rid of the rifle ammo. There we go. Not much of a surprise. Oh, out of ammo for that. Didn't actually have to kill him, but I mean, we get some money from doing it. And then when we were in there, we changed our key so it can open something else. Flammable solid room. Ah, over here. It's locked. We need a card key. There's a faint unpleasant odor coming from beyond this door. Smells like garbage. Here's some walking around. And you can see some dudes on the other side there. But they can't see us, at least not yet. But we can see them. You like crane machines? Drop them into the trash. Two of them got away. You don't actually have to get any of them. It's just, you know, just a fun little thing. Fun little side thing that, I don't know, one of the developers must have thought of. How about we have, like, a crane game where you can drop enemies down into a garbage pit. It'll only be in one room. You only do it to a few enemies. Let's see. Might have to leave this green herb behind. Maybe. Actually, if I'm not using the rifle, I don't actually need the scope, but I took the scope anyway, because, you know, always take the scope. Always take that scope. Didn't actually need a scope. Also, I don't think there's any spaces to put this egg. You know, maybe we just get rid of the egg. The green herb at least can be, you know, combined with things. We can just probably do that right now. Like this green herb combines with another green herb. There we go. Security switch for the door on the left. Well, the door is already open. Nothing we need to do with that. Man, look at these. I don't know how these laptops look to you, but in VR, they look enormous. I mean, these are huge laptops. Man, look at the size of these CRTs. Early 2000s, I would love to have a CRT this big. Again, I don't know how big that looks to you, but to me, it looks huge. And they can't even organize their paperwork right. Supply control, basic control W of ST, weapons out of stock list, warehouse Z4, stock C34, grenade 400, explosive CO4, 30 kilograms, rocket launch. This just looks like a nutrition facts thing. It looks like they took the format of nutrition facts and just put the names of weapons on it. I'm a big fan of that. Can't take that flash. All right. We'll just leave that there. The storage room.
Help me, Leon!
Well, it's a voice we've heard many times. Inventory is full. Back up a little bit, Ashley. Ow. I like how she doesn't even know that Leon is on the island, yet she has been screaming for Leon non-stop. Hey, Ashley. It's locked. I need a card key. Don't worry, Ashley. Don't worry, Ashley. We'll get you out of here. They can't hold you. I'll figure out a way to get you out. Oh, but Ashley, man, last time we saw each other, okay, you were being carried away by the Navista-dores. Oh, Ashley, did you know that Salazar could turn into a giant plant monster? Did he do that for you? Like, when I went up there to the top of the castle, he turned into a giant plant monster. He was like, I think I need to pay respects to your strong will, Mr. Kennedy. Did he say something like that to you? And then he turned into, like, the big plant monster. And then, like, his bodyguard, like, became a big tentacle monster and was like, it was, like, kind of coming out underneath Salazar. I think it was, like, a little bit phallic. I think that's what that was going on there. I killed him. So he's dead. I guess you should know that. Yeah, so he's dead. I fought one of his bodyguards without the robe on, and he had like a big tail, and he was really tall. And then I froze him, and then shot him with the rocket launcher. It was like, pa-boom! And he's like, pa-bloom! And then I got his gem, and it was very cool. It was very cool. What's been happening since then? Well, oh right, Salazar had a big statue of himself, and it was like mechanized, and you could turn the hands on, and the hands went like... And it's like, weird, why would you build that, Ashley? Why would you build that? And it was like big enough that I could jump on the hands. So like, here's me, and like the hands like... It's like that. It was like that. And then after I like pulled out the switches and got out of the room, the statue came to life. And then it was like walking after me. And I was like running as fast as I can. It's behind me. And then it like busts through the door. And I can't bust through this door, Ashley. It's too strong. It's too strong. And then it fell down the pit. And I jumped for my life and grabbed onto the edge, and I'm like, oh no, am I gonna make it? I'm like, huh. And then I made it. Ashley. Oh yeah, and then I confronted Salazar, and I'm like, this is terrorism, and he's like, isn't that a popular word today? And then like, no, not this one, Ashley, not this one. Right, I threw my knife at him. And it was like, Fwah! And it's like, I got him in the hand, and he's like, ah! And then his bodyguard grabbed the knife and threw it back at me, and it's like coming at me, and I'm like, whoo! And like dodged out of the way. It was badass. It was badass, Ashley. I wish you could have seen that. Oh, speaking of you, you all right? Good. Salazar said that the ritual that he did to you, I don't know what the ritual was all about. He said that it gave you incredible power. Do you have anything like that? Do you have like incredible power? Because I don't notice you like busting down this door or anything. He might have been exaggerating. I don't know. So, this is locked. I need a card key here. I don't have the card key actually, so don't worry. Don't worry. You need one of these? No, you good? Okay. You want a weapon? No, you still don't want a weapon. Okay. Give me a sec. I'll be back with the card key. Warning ROI, lorem ipsum. Yep. That warning checks out, Ashley. Checks out. Okay. We found Ashley. She's in there. Let's go to the administration corridor. Hello. Hey. Hold on. Oh, hold on. This would probably be a good time for one of these. Oh, hello. Apparently this is poison. Not important what kind of poison it is, just so you know it's poison. That's what's important to know. Syringes, peak flow meters, cannula, esophagoscope, wound sponge, zero wets, C4 pads, AM scopes, the opio container, surgical container, nasogastric tube, polymer sponge, pneumatic otoscopy, tape, sensor medics, high frequency oscillatory ventilator. A lot of medical supplies here. What are these x-rays showing? Are these carrying the same things? More x-rays. Can't really read what's on this whiteboard. Oh, same warning, same warning. Actually, thinking about what's in the lab, I just better play it safe. Let's equip that in the consumable. Why don't we... Yeah, it should be fine. That should be fine. Just look at all these lab instruments. What does it all mean? Backwards numbers? Huh. And upside... Actually, backwards and upside down are... No. 1, 4, 5, but then on the left, I guess L1. I thought it was upside down because it could be a 7 instead. You know, I'm no scientician. What do I know about these things? So here's another one of these friends. A little bit different than the friend we already met. Does that hurt him? Well, I mean, not hurt him, but does it, like, stun him at all? I don't think it does. Doesn't really seem like it. What about a... I mean, a grenade surely would. Surely would. He got me with his spikes. Hold on. Pardon? So this is an Iron Maiden. Named so because of all the spikes. You understand, but you probably guessed that. He was holding this card key. I mean, if you want to guard a card key, who else are you going to give it to but that guy? It's kind of a large... I guess the idea is that you're supposed to be running around the room to avoid the Iron Maiden. Here's like rifle ammo, because you're supposed to be using the rifle with the optical scope so you can see the Plagas within them. And there's like a pretty large area around here. Like I said, it's probably you're meant to just run around trying to get space between you and the Iron Maiden. It's not really how it went here, though, did it? The ones here are larger and more grotesque. They look like living tissue, but from what? Can I do something here? No. I thought I would be able to... I thought I could open that. I cannot. This one I can. I mean, so far, it doesn't really seem like I need to use the rifle. If I didn't have as much ammo as I do, it would be a problem. You know, you'd be running out of ammo pretty fast, but I'm kind of overflowing with it, aren't I? The comm tower. We're outside. Sky looks like it's starting to lighten a little bit. It's been night for quite some time, but maybe we're starting to hit dawn. Oh, I forgot about birds. Birds are there. Could have shot birds and gotten their precious stones. Hello. Found Ashley. Got the card key. I'm on my way back to get her.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sales.
Well, nothing new listed here, so we'll just exit.
Come back anytime.
I will. Mwah. So, high up on the comm tower. We can see the water around us. We can see land masses far away.
This is Leon. Request backup. I repeat, request backup. Damn.
No one can hear him. The radio signal's being jammed. I can't contact my people. Strange thing about the comm tower. It's completely optional, right? Doesn't seem like you have to go here. You go here and all you get is you find out you can't actually use this microphone to contact your people. There's like a few items, nothing special. But you don't have to go here at all. It seems like it's completely optional. Am I wrong about that? Or maybe there's just something around that I'm not aware of? It seems kind of strange that you have this whole section here and there's really no reason to go here. Well, anyway, we have our card key. Let's go back and see Ashley. Oh, right, I'm out of ammo for that. Gulp, gulp, gulp. We're not quite maxed out on the health. We're almost there. We're getting there. Down there, right. It's locked. Need a card key. We have a card key. Let's head on inside.
Leon.
You okay? Come on, let's get out of here.
And with that, we end chapter 5.1, the first chapter of the island. Next chapter 5.2, we see a piece of heavy machinery equipment there. Hit ratio 79%, enemies killed 79, number of times killed 0, number of Ashleys 1, as Leon has been reunited with Ashley. And we continue on, continuing through the island, of course. We may have found Ashley, but come on. There we go. We may have found Ashley, but we still need to find a way off the island. Ashley, yeah, we found Ashley. Nothing witty to say about that. We found Ashley, and now we're gonna try to leave the island with her. What happened to Ada? We don't know. She left at the beginning of this chapter. We have not seen her again. What we have seen are Regenerators as new enemies. We've seen like some big guys, one guy who had a chain gun, and a new environment. And we're going to continue on with Resident Evil 4 VR into 5.2 as Leon and Ashley attempt their escape from Sadler's Adventure Island.